My goodness, we are starting off hot here. We are at Gatecity battle here at the Firestar Pro Wrestling Training Academy in the Gatecity, Greensboro, North Carolina. I am Coach Josh Gary. One-on-one action here. The wrestling lawyer and one of his entourage, Christian Cross, takes on the debuting Bebop. And the crowd chanting, "Where's your brother?" Christian never goes too far without his brother Aiden. But we have one-on-one action here. Bebop came out dancing. The crowd here definitely liked it. Already a fan favorite making his debut here, or it could just be that they just do not like Christian Cross and the wrestling lawyer. Collar and elbow tie up. Looks like Bebop has a height advantage here in this matchup, but Christian Cross has the wrestling lawyer advantage in this matchup. Wrenches down to that left arm. Got a good solid wrist lock here. A little bit of lucha libre here. Whoa, our official is Hispanic, so it's kind of like an homage. Although I don't think Christian Cross really cares who the official is, as long as he calls it right down the middle. Oh, and does not catch him bending the rules, so to speak. Christian Cross and his brother Aiden been known to bend the rules here in Firestar Pro Wrestling. The owner of Firestar, the wrestling lawyer here, of course, he pays my bills. He writes the checks. So anything he says and does is A-OK in my book. Cross pushes Bebop back into the ropes. And then, of course, we've got the Spanish count from our official here. I've learned Spanish by watching him officiate some matches here in Firestar. I can count up to cuatro. He never gets to cinco, though. You ever notice that? He never gets to cinco. Oh, big arm drag from Bebop. Sends Christian down. Another one. Bebop's rocking and rolling here early in this one-on-one matchup at Gatecity battle. A little bit of showboating here. Of course, you have to have some kind of ego to be involved in pro wrestling. What in the world? Corkscrew arm drag. Finishes it with a nice armbar. The wrestling lawyer trying to insert him into here, which distracts the referee long enough for Christian able to get the advantage here. Big, strong right hand while the referee's back is turned. Christian Cross is now up on top here, using those fluid rules here in professional wrestling, as we like to say. That's the PC way of saying it, sound guy. Oh, wait a minute. Introducing him to the top rope. Adhering strictly to the referee's count, making sure he doesn't get himself disqualified. Oh, Bebop turns it around. Big knife hand chop. Sends Christian reeling into that top turnbuckle. Sets him up. Overhand version. Tit for tat. Asking the audience one more. Wrestling lawyer doesn't like the idea of it. Oh, big chop to Christian Cross. Sends him to his knees. You can already see the welts forming on his chest right now.
I feel your pain.
Sends him across. Christian reverses. Follows it up with a big clothesline. Snapmare out of the corner. Oh, spinal tap to the lower back of Bebop. Right along the spine with those educated feet of Christian Cross. Places him over the middle rope, using his environment to his advantage, making sure that he pays attention to the referee's count there. Asking the official to, oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. The referee thought he saw some nefariousness there from the wrestling lawyer. Calling him out on it. Of course, obviously, if he wants to keep his job, he's not going to disqualify him. That is a smart official right there. The wrestling lawyer writes the checks. Kind of let the boss do whatever he wants to do, in my opinion. Big, strong rights from Bebop to the red chest of Christian Cross. Comes off the ropes. Oh! Sends him up. Comes and takes off again. Oh, wait a minute. The wrestling lawyer trips up Bebop. Christian Cross takes advantage of it. Our Hispanic official admonishing the wrestling lawyer for inserting himself into this match. Goes for the pin. 1, 2. Bebop able to kick out at 2. Audience here in Greensboro making their feelings about the wrestling lawyer felt. Sends him up, drives Bebop down, does Christian Cross. Drives the knee into the chest. It's methodical at this point. 1, 2, only a 2 count. Or I'm sorry, dose right there. Sorry. Duolingo my Spanish here. I gotta sharpen it up. Bebop trying to get this crowd here in Greensboro behind him, trying to get that energy. Be able to mount a comeback here. The wrestling lawyer trying to diffuse it to the best of his ability. Bebop shoots him across. Christian Cross reverses up and into the sleeper. Bebop searching for some kind of respite here, reaching for the ropes. The official something. It does not take long for that sleeper hold to take effect. Cuts off the blood to the brain. The brain doesn't get oxygen. It cuts off and you pass out. And it's referee's discretion on if you can call the match at that point. If you can't continue, but wait a minute, Bebop's fighting off. Jawbreaker to Christian Cross. Letting gravity work for him. Breaks free of that hold. Starting to feel it, trying to get that oxygen back to the brain. Big jumping forearm. He's starting to roll on all cylinders now. 1, 2, and ducks the clothesline. Comes off the ropes. Another big one. Sends Christian Cross down. Get on him, Bebop. This is your time. Stop showboating. Guess he wants to make his debut at Firestar Pro Wrestling. He wants to be memorable here. Tuning up that band, waiting for Christian Cross to turn around. Spins around and big super kick to the temple of Christian Cross. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. 1, 2, and wait a minute. The wrestling lawyer pulls out the official right before he counts to 3. Both of them on the outside arguing over what happened here. It is referee's discretion on if he's going to let that 3 count or not. Bebop knows that he won that match. He's after the wrestling lawyer now. Runs around the ring. The wrestling lawyer's running for salvation. Gets him and Christian Cross able to cut off Bebop. Use the wrestling lawyer as a distraction. Take your eyes off the prize. That's how quick things can turn around in pro wrestling. Takes him up, sets him up, face first. Sends him across, gets him into the... This could be it. Got him right there in the center of the ring. What do you say, Bebop? Crowd here chanting no, not wanting Bebop to tap in. There we go, your winner, Christian Cross by submission. Christian Cross taking advantage of the distraction from the wrestling lawyer and is able to take advantage, hits him with his big move, spins it around, floats over into the submission, and Bebop submits. Your winner, Christian Cross. Here at Gate City Battle, I am Coach Josh Gehring, and it is hot in the Gate City tonight.